want to give you a few tips on the children's book review. For this assignment, you're going to review 15 developmentally appropriate books for preschoolers. 5 of those books must be Caldecott winners. If you're not sure where to look for Caldecott winners, I have a list in the assignment area. You could also just do a Google search for Caldecott winners and you can find all the different ones over the years. You could be a medal winner or a runner-up. Use the provided template to add the title and the author, the age range, the theme of the story, and at least 2 extension activity ideas. So be sure that you use the template that I've added. Here is what the template looks like. This is only the first couple columns, rows, and it's in the first, you can see where it has the book title and the author, and then it has the age group and the theme of the book. And for the age group, you're going to list the number age. Don't write preschoolers. You want to write, 2 to 3 years of age, or 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 3 to 6. Then you're going to put the theme of the book. It's going to kind of summarize the book a little bit. And then your language activities that will go along. Think about the things that we did already. Finger plays, puppets, songs, books, lots of different things that we did throughout the course. The books should be developmentally appropriate, and they should be for ages 3 through 6-year-olds. Be sure not to include Little Golden Books or other selections that are not considered literature for children. So if you pick up a book from Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or something like that, typically those are not considered good literature from children. Every once in a while they give you a good book or something like that, but a lot of those Disney type books are not those great literature. So you want to include some of the good literature books, and our textbook offers some good suggestions for you. Our library has many, many good options. So if you want to walk into the library, ask them where the children's books are, and you can just sit down and go through those selections and take a while to go through those. And then you can later on fill in the extension activities, but it wouldn't take you very long to go through and find some good books in our library. But like I said, 5 of the 15 must be Caldecott winners. We do have Caldecott winners in the library. You can search for the Caldecott winners online, like I said. There's also a list that is in this PowerPoint, and I also have it in the assignment area. For each book, like I said, you have to include the title and the author of the book, the appropriate age range, put that in numbers, 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 or 4 to 5 or whatever the age range is, and then the theme of the story. It's just a short couple sentence summary of the story. Then you're going to have at least 2 extension activities: song, flannel board, pre-reading activity, finger play, anything that relates to the book and could be used to support and extend the learning experience. Remember that you need to put the words to all the songs, poems, finger plays, and other activities. If it's an activity, don't just put number activity, counting activity, language activity. That's not very clear. Put a description to what that is. It doesn't have to be a long description. Just explain exactly what that's going to be. And if there's motions to the finger plays, add those in also. So here's an example. This is actually an example from one of your classmates who turned hers in early, and she allowed me to use her example. She had some really good examples, and so I asked her if I could use her examples, and she agreed to that. So this is a book that she picked. She put the age number, and she put the theme of the book. A mouse shows kindness and helps to save a lion. After that, they form a beautiful friendship. So she's going to use a poem after. This is a poem that she could teach her children. And then she has a song, A Friend of Mine, and it's going to be sung to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. And she put all the words down here. And each time she's going to add a different name of one of her friends. And then you can insert a different action to go along with that. So her theme is about kindness. And so she's talking about friends and kindness here. But she's still using the language activities. And then another example, she's using The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats, and the age group is 4 to 8. And she tells the theme of the book. And she will make a flannel board activity and talk about each of the piece of clothing and what you need to wear. So you use a lot of different vocabulary words for things that you need to use outside. Sing a song, Winter Has Lots of Snow. Mary Had a Little Lamb again. And you're going to sing that song. Part of it got cut off here. And the third example is Here Are My Hands, and she has the author here and the illustrator and the age group. And here's the theme of the book that she didn't fully describe, but she got the gist of it. Sing and act out head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And you are going to do that. So the book is about Here Are My Hands. So she's talking about body parts, and that's kind of the theme. Then she's going to make a rebus board with words and pictures, and she's going to make different pictures in the parentheses, like to jump or point or run or climb or clap or kick, and she'll put the pictures up so the children can read the story and actually act those out. You will submit the 15 children's book review assignment under the Blackboard link as an attachment, and as always it should be a Word or a PDF format. If you have questions, contact me. You can also send me a few lines of a rough draft if you like, if you're not sure if you're doing yours correctly. Hopefully this will help you a little bit in doing your 15 book review.